your ultimate guide on how you answer every single exam question in GCSE English Language Paper 1. Everyone has to do it. Be sure to save this video so you get the best grade you possibly can. My name's Tilly, I got majority grade 9s in my GCSE, and I make videos every single day giving you my top study tips and tricks so that you can get those grades as well. Be sure to follow so you don't miss out. English Language Paper 1 is an hour and 45 minutes, and it's about explorations in creative reading and writing. So what does this mean? You've got two sections, section A which is reading and section B which is writing. Section A will have one source from a literary text, and you need to spend time reading this to gain a holistic idea of what is happening in this source. Do not just dive straight into questions because it'll be very clear to an examiner that you have no idea what you're talking about. Question 1, the simplest question in the paper. List 4 things. It's worth 4 marks. Literally just list 4 things that you have learned from the extract that have been asked in the question. This is why students lose marks, because they just haven't properly read the question. This should take you maximum 5 minutes. I would say try and do it in like 2 or 3 minutes and save up a bit of time for the later sections. Question 2, how does the writer use language? This is worth 8 marks and you should aim to spend about 8 to 10 minutes on it. Read the question properly. Underline keywords. For this, you should aim for 2 peel paragraphs, in my opinion. So this is point, evidence, explain, and then link to the question, because it's so easy to go off on a tangent. With this question, you will be given a few lines of text. You need to use evidence from those few lines of text. Do not use it outside of this little extract they've given you. Use the keywords from the question in your response. It will just help you stop waffling and be sure that you have answered this question effectively. You need to identify language devices and explain the effects on the reader. Bear in mind you are the reader. What is the effect that this has on you? Question 3 is another 8 marker. How has the writer structured the text to interest the reader? In this, I recommend 2 or 3 peel paragraphs, depending on the source and how it develops throughout the extract. Ideally, you should aim to focus on the beginning, the middle, and the end. So what has the writer focused the reader's attention on, show it in a quotation, explain why they've done it and how it could interest you as a reader. You do not need to mention about the structure of paragraph or sentence lengths or anything like that, which you may be inclined to do if you've read the question, because it is about structure. It's a lot about the content and the language techniques that the writer has used. This should take around 8 to 10 minutes as well. Though often this takes a little bit longer than question 2, even though it's worth more marks, so maybe try and allocate 10 minutes. Question 4, evaluate a statement. This is 20 marks. So it might be an example. One student said, to what extent do you agree? And then you evaluate. You need around 3 to 4 peel paragraphs, starting with whether you agree, whether you don't agree. And to be fair, this is where I would start using a different paragraph structure called PIAS. So essentially in these extended answer questions, you need to delve deeper